Welcome to the 6th through 8th grade curriculum overview for Peekapak. In this video, we'll walk through the scope and sequence, unit overview, lesson flows, and student experience. There are 5 core units plus 1 introductory unit. Each unit is centered around an SEL skill. It should take you about a year to complete all 6 units in total if you're doing a lesson each week. We have them in order here, starting with Welcome to Peekapak, going to Identity and Self-Awareness, Stress and Regulation, Decision-Making Skills, Belonging and Peer Influence, and ending with Empathy and Conflict Resolution. This is our recommended scope and sequence, but each unit is standalone, and so units can truly be done in any order based on your student needs. We do recommend, though, starting with this Welcome to Peekapak unit, as it provides the foundation for all units after and will help invest students in the work. If you ever need to get back to this library page, you can click the library tab or the backpack icon up at the top. Let's go ahead and go into a unit to look at the unit overview. We'll start with Identity and Self-Awareness. This is the first official unit here. In the unit overview, we can see a little bit more about this unit, why it's important with evidence-informed information here. We have shared vocabulary, alignment to SEL skills, and one important thing I'd like to note is the culturally responsive teaching section to make sure that we are teaching responsibly and reflecting the needs of our students. We also have ELA standards that it connects to as well. When you scroll down, you will see the 7 lessons. Each unit has the same concepts for each 7 lessons so that you can start to become familiar with the flow of each of our units. Let's talk about each of the lessons. The first lesson is called Introduce. In this lesson, students take a pre-self-assessment based on the unit skill. They'll begin to learn about that unit skill. In lesson 2, this is called Learn. The teacher will then lead a discussion that introduces them to the unit, and there are guided slides that the teacher will walk through. Lesson 3 is called Discuss. Students will read the unit story and engage in a discussion. They'll connect that skill to the story. Lesson 4 is Empathize. Students will read additional stories they choose and answer comprehension questions and reflection questions. Lesson 5 is Reflect. Students will have the chance to craft their own story, focusing on the unit skill. Connect is where students become storytellers and they have the option to share their own story with their class and make connection with their peers. And lesson 7 connects everything together. This is where we return to unit concepts, go across units and find connections, and reflect on any personal changes and new insights. Let's go ahead and go into a lesson. We'll go to lesson 3, which is Discuss. Now, you can see here we have the lesson flow. We have things like supporting research and accommodations or modifications. This walks you through the lesson, which is the main activity for this, and shows you the materials, and this is what the students will see. You click simply Assign to Students in order to assign the work for that lesson. It's quite simple. You can see I have these just 4 students here, and I've clicked Assign. As a note, there are kind of 3 options. There's Assigned, the student has not started the assignment. In Progress, you will see written down below here, the student is working on the assignment, and then Complete, the student has completed and submitted the assignment. And then in that case, you could click on their answers right here in order to look at student work. You can also sort different ways here. In lessons 2, 3, 4, and 5, students are assigned a challenge, which are short prompts they complete out of school time that connect the SEL skill to their lives and activate the learning. They're then prompted to reflect on it afterwards with just writing a short couple sentences. So this is the challenge. Again, they do it outside of class time, and you can click Assign to Students if you want to assign them the challenge. The other activities here are to be completed during class time. So if we go to another lesson, this is lesson 5, Reflect. We again have that lesson overview here. We have the in-class activity, and then we have the challenge to be sent home. So you can see the materials, and what's great here is that whatever you click on is what the students will see. So this is exactly what students see when they log on to their Peekapak accounts, which makes it easy for you to ensure that what they're seeing is what you're seeing. You can click Assign Students, and then again, you'll see if they've started the assignment, if they've submitted the assignment, or if they haven't opened it yet. And you can organize in different ways. So this was just a very short overview of Peekapak's middle school product. Please click support if you have any questions, and don't hesitate to reach out. Thanks for watching.